Good morning, YouTube. Happy spring. Here we are. I've been holding out on you video. This is the stuff that I've been not really having had the time to sit down and talk to you about my openings, my pickups, and things of that nature. Well, here they are. As you can see in the background there, that's the path of destruction of all the envelopes I've got. Let's go ahead and start over here. Over here, we actually don't have any new pickups. That's not 100% true. We actually have storage solutions, but let's go ahead and see what we have here. These storage, I actually got the tubes and the containers for the Special Forces rounds, the 2014 Canadian Special Forces $2 round face values that I've gotten. As you can see, they've got the Queen on one side. And here, I'll bring it up here a little bit more. Whoops, come back here. Queen's trying to get away here. Here we go. And it's got the Special Forces emblem on the other side. Okay, and there I go, dropping them again. But, I can drop them these all day. That's okay. Over here, I've got, this I did finish. I need about 5 more of these. I got the Great Whites, the Australian Great Whites. I needed 20, I had 15, I just finished that up, and I got the tubes and the holders for them, and there's another version of Her Majesty right there. Okay, and these I'd had the hammerheads. I actually started collecting the Great Whites first and the hammerheads later. I just finished the hammerheads sooner. There's the hammerheads right there, and Her Majesty right there. I think Her Majesty is the same on both. Let's take a look. That is correct. It does appear so. Her hair is a little different, but it appears the same era. The Queen on the Special Forces looks to be a little bit younger. There we go. And it's a mirrored finish also. But they're all very nice coins. Yeah, we're rounds, as they say. Over here, again, I think I've shown you this. This was my answer to Silver Slacker and William Devane's treasure chest fill-ups. I filled up a treasure chest, and as you can see, I want to fill up another one here in a few moments. Coming over here just for a second, I've also got, I got this at the local store, fairly inexpensive. Little, as you can see, suitcase type of deal. I can go ahead and put these guys in here. Now the only thing is, to be quite honest with you, it's not cheaply made, but these keys, they're very finicky. You have to kind of play with them. So if you need to see your contents in the next 10 seconds, you may not. It may take you a minute to get this thing open. But it's not. It looks like a little suitcase. Actually, it looks like a big suitcase my family had when I was a kid. But as you can see, it's big enough to hold, three sets of rounds, and plus a little bit more if you want. But let's go on and talk about the rounds. If you remember from my end of year video, I had 1 round, and that was it. Well, I'm a little bit better now. I've got 2010, and almost a full roll of 2014, and I just started 2013. Now, how did I come up with those dates? That's nice. That's a nice American Silver Eagle. Right, they're all eagles. Well, apparently some guy in town is slowly but surely selling his stack to local coin shops. So I just go around and pick him up behind him. I'm trying to find out who he is. Maybe I can give him a better deal, and he can give me a better deal. But, okay, right now this is how I'm doing it. And I'm still doing it okay, just about less than $2 over spot. So I don't know what they're giving him. But, I guess everybody's making up. Me, the coin shop, the gentleman. So everyone's happy, I guess. All right, come back around here. Okay, on the left, right there, I've got about 1.5 tubes of war nickels. And this is when I first started considering cleaning coins. I know Big Stack McGee and a few other people have talked about this. These things smell like, if you ever go into a Jiffy Lube, it's like so nice and clean and beautiful. And then you go into the old style mechanics places where you're wondering how they find anything, but they do, and they do a great job. Both places do a great job on your car, but the place is dirty as can be. That's what these nickels smell like. It smells like they came out of an old garage, where the mechanic was working on cars and stuff. They smell like that machine oil type stuff. So I'm thinking about what I want to do with that. But they're in the tubes, and the smell doesn't get out, so that's okay. But it is 1.5 rolls of war nickels. Coming around now, I've got almost a full tube of Rosies. Okay, almost a full tube of Rosies. I've got a full tube of Mercs, and I've got, what's that, about third roll of Barbers. That's taken some time, to be honest with you. It's hard picking those up. I've gotten some off of eBay, probably a little bit more expensive. But again, I mean, silver is at the right price these days. Whole roll of Washington quarters. I don't know, what's that? Quarter, not even, fifth roll of Standing Liberty quarters, and about the same amount of Barber quarters. This was an interesting pickup. Again, we've got 3 local coin shops in town, and they all seem to have neat things at different times. Well, this one guy, I was in there just 2 days ago. I guess he or somebody opened up a couple rolls of, not a couple rolls, but a bunch of sets of proofs. And adding to that, to what I had of some proofs, I've got, a fifth of a roll of proof dimes. Those are 90%. I got 1 Benny and a bunch of JFKs under it. And over here I've got 40%. Right there. Those are 40%. The mirror finish and everything. Yeah, they just took them out of the thing. I personally would have left them in, but again, what do you guys think? You guys leave them in, you take them out? I mean, once they're out, they're out. They don't go back in. I know somebody had published that they take the blue Ikes out and use the blue I don't know what you call them, tabs as spacers. I don't know. I tend to leave, if they're in, I tend to leave them in. But all right, that's my philosophy, I guess. Coming around, I know you've seen this before, but I'm just wanting to show you the progress I'm making. This is, again, one of the local coin shops. Guy came in and is doing something on consignment. He left about 20 of these boxes. I'm going to go back and pick up a couple more. But here's what I've got. Here's my progress on this. It's a nice storage compartment here. These here are 40% by dates. And we come back here. This here is almost a full roll of 90%. These are all 90%. Bennies. This is almost full. Excuse me. This is almost full. This is full. These are walkers. This guy's on vacation. When this guy, the local coin shop, when he comes back, I know he's got almost a roll in there. I just couldn't pick it up before I went on vacation. And Barbers. I'm actually getting a not so bad deal on these on eBay. And plus, with eBay bucks and all that stuff, I'm doing well. Come around here, and I know Silver Slacker is very jealous of this. There's Florida, okay? H.A. Cement right there. They're on eBay. They have their own website, but they're the ones that make the state poured silver. They got like 12 states. I've got 9 of them. Payday, I'm picking up 2 more. There's Florida. Excuse my finger. But H.A. Cement, there's their card at the bottom. Let me see what's on the other side of the card. Nothing's on the other side of the card, so let's go back. Oh, I'm glad my address wasn't on the other side of the card. But there's Florida, and I'm going to pick up a couple more, and this is what, March? By June, I should have everything he's got, and I'll do a display of everything at that point. But because it's poured, you want to do a comparison between eBay and his site. He's not going to rip you off. Not in the least is he going to rip you off. But because it's poured, some of them are 3.4, some of them are 3.5 ounces, and then the price is slightly adjusted. I've done the calculations. everything's fine. There's no ripping off here. But if you like the slightly bigger bars with some more heft to it, compare the two. Over here, okay, again, I said I was filling up another William Devane treasure chest here. But I've got here, this was a new pickup recently. It's not the same as we saw that one time Sunshine Bar when they were fighting with the Eagles. This one here is a new one I got at a local coin shop in the next town over, which I go to quite a bit. But at first I'm thinking, oh man, he ripped me off. He didn't. I saw this before, so this was no big deal. But apparently Sunshine Mint has this issue with scratches on the side of the bar. I've seen a few videos actually about this. So I'm wondering, I waited. Everything's fine. Everything's terrific. If the zombies come down the street, no one's going to care. And I got a decent price. That was fine. But I'm wondering, do you guys have any issues with some of the Sunshine Mint and scratches on the? I'm thinking during the manufacturing of the rounds rather. And I've got my other. Yeah, I have it right here. My other one doesn't have that issue. Okay, I mean light stuff, but not to where it's like gouged like this other one was. But it weighed out, so I'm totally happy. I'm gonna go ahead and put those guys back. Okay, here. Just put those back in there. Yep, there we go. Okay, and William Devane's happy again. There we go. Okay. And last but not least, again, when I first started this whole tour journey I'm doing, it was mostly a eBay smash and grab. I was just going to eBay, buying stuff I liked. That was it. I started to see certain patterns developing. One of the patterns I saw developing were the British half crowns, and they actually fit the same tubes as the 50 cents and the 50 cents pieces. And fact is it's a good sized coin. I've got 13. I've got a few more someplace else stowed away, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and just concentrate on filling up a tube. That's gonna be one of my next projects. I should get that done in the next couple months or so. But these again are just about the same size as the Bennies. And the JFKs and the Walkers and whatever the other 90%, 50 cent pieces. Excuse me. Must be spring allergies. Sorry, folks. But there's my half crowns. So 13 is what, 6.5 crowns. I'm actually getting a pretty good history lesson on this. Okay, I'm gonna pause you for 1 second your time, about a minute my time, to show you one more thing. Okay, stand by. And we're back. If you remember, a while back, I picked up some of these lights, and I said they were good for, just putting around the house, wherever. Well, go ahead, turn that off. Here's my safe. Now this is bright in the day. All right, this is like noon, but you can see it's kind of dark in there, and that's what you're seeing is what I'm seeing. But there we go. That's stuck up to the top, and you see my desiccant. I've got another tube, stuff you've seen already. There's nothing new in here except for the light. That light's up there, and come in here once a week or so, flip on the light, flip off the light, and there we go. I really suggest getting something small like this. I'm actually thinking of buying a few more. The price was right. I mean, even at the most I've seen was $12 a piece, and I think that's quite a bargain. Oh, there's the cat. I don't know if you can hear the cat. Well, the cat wants to eat, so I gotta get going. Sorry for the long video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.